And once you add your macaroni, turn the heat back down to low. We're not trying to saute the macaroni, you know. And then lightly mix to coat evenly. Oh, it's starting to get that color. Your childhood in a nutshell. Dun, 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 dun. How much butter? About half a tablespoon per serving. So however much pasta you made, multiply the butter by half a teaspoon or tablespoon. So since this is a 3-serving pasta amount I made, I put about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Yep, so once you start to see that the pasta has been fully integrated into the sauce, or the sauce has been integrated into the pasta. All right. And my most important tip for those of you guys that are new to cooking, tasting. So we're gonna go ahead and taste it, and then this is where we will do our last minute seasonings. Oh my god, so good. It could use a little salt, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of salt. There we go, and then you're done. Voila. So easy, quick, delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my old bowl of noodles. All good, it'll warm up the yesterday's macaroni. Ooh. Okay, sorry, the bowl is kind of nasty, but it's done. The brightness is a little low, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, turn off the heat. That was fast and easy, yeah? Mmm. So my boyfriend doesn't like ketchup, but when he tried this, he actually was like, it's better than expected. Can I use ground turkey? Yes, you can. You can use any ground meat. Super, super, super easy. Super easy and super delicious. I'm getting hungry now. Are you gonna post the recipe with steps anywhere? Probably not. I think maybe eventually, if I revisit the recipe again in the future. But for now, I'm gonna keep this as a VOD. Yeah, the dryer is going on in the background. I'm sorry. Delicious. You want a bite, chat? Describe the taste. So when you taste it, right away, it's actually not as ketchup-y as you think. It tastes like tomato pasta, but there's something about it that just tastes super, super comforting. It's very simple. If you don't like ketchup, you can try red tomato sauce. I promise you, you kind of need the ketchup for this. Because if you just do tomato sauce, then it's just tomato pasta. You need the ketchup. And actually, I accidentally put too much tomato paste in this. I recommend more ketchup, less tomato paste. Trust me, it's that ketchup flavor that gets you going into the childhood levels of comfort. Yes, ketchup does give it that flavor. Tomato paste or tomato sauce is what takes away from this flavor. So it's up to you. You can balance it out how you want it. You can actually add ketchup still to this if you want more ketchup flavor. Do not worry. Just make sure you're heating it up so that cold ketchup does warm up. Is it fine using Heinz? Yeah, it's totally fine using Heinz. My grandma uses Heinz. Yes. Heinz ketchup is fake tasting. Well, it works. Trust me, it works. I think it's because you're cooking it. Because we're so familiar with eating ketchup cold or room temperature. And yeah, it's not the same. But when you're cooking the ketchup, I think that's where the flavors come out and it becomes, it kind of evolves. That's why my boyfriend was able to eat this, because he was just like, he's a ketchup hater, guys. He doesn't like ketchup. But then when he ate this, he said that, or I asked him, is it better than you expected? And he said, yeah. Have you tried diced tomatoes in a can? No, I've not. I usually just dice tomato myself. Ketchup evolution. He's saying it out of love. Babe, are you saying it out of love or are you serious?
What?
That this is better than you expected.
It's not bad.
See, no, he doesn't lie, guys. He doesn't lie. He's actually told me, he can tell me when he doesn't like to eat something of mine. So, I promise. Heinz is fine. Mm-hmm. Ketchup macarons? Oh, no. Not ketchup macarons. Okay. Now, how I like to store this. This is the weird way of me doing it, but I like to scooch all my pasta up to one side. Okay, guys, and I know that this is like some health risk, so do this at your own risk, but Asians, we leave food out all the time, okay? I know, I've taken the test, okay? I've had my food handler's card. You're not supposed to leave food out in temperatures for long times because of bacteria growth. I get it. But anyone in the chat with Asian family totally gets this. Maybe our stomachs are freaking strong because of this. But our parents always leave our food out. Or at least my grandma always left the food out. Yeah, and I don't know. I never got a stomach ache. But if you guys are not used to leaving it out, then store it normally. I'm not trying to get people sick here, but if you got that immune system trained because of your Asian grandma leaving her stuff out, like sometimes they'll buy like the net thing and then it'll cover it. Oh yeah, so I like to scoot it with the shape of my pan lid, and then I rest my pan over top like that. It covers it, and yeah, that's what I do. I don't have a lid that's this big, that's why. If I had a lid that is this size, I would do it, but my lazy ass, this is how I do it. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have told you guys, because maybe you guys are now judging me. But, it's fine. Plastic wrap? No, the pan is burning hot. And I'm not going to, waste another container or dish, because I'm going to eat this for the rest of the day. So, yeah. 3 servings is my portion. I literally ate all of yesterday's, and yesterday I also made a 3-portion amount of macaroni. So this is all me, guys. When it comes to pasta, I eat a lot of pasta. I love pasta so much. So you guys know this plate. When I was in elementary and middle school, and I did sports, I did all the sports, okay? So every season I was in sports. I did volleyball, basketball, I did track and field, I did ultimate, which is frisbee, if you guys don't know what that is. Yeah. And I did badminton. I do a lot of sports. And when I do sports, you see this standard